never seen a set this big, Ellen.
I know.
These
it
are
has everything.
And again, we're sticking with the theme of 100% cotton, all natural fibers. These are super quick drying though, 33% faster drying than comparable towels. They're super thirsty. They are super soft. And listen to everything you're getting. 4 bath towels, which by the way are very oversized.
Yes.
They're huge. 4 bath towels, 2 hand towels, 2 washcloths, and 2 bath mats.
2 bath mats.
So it legitimately is an entire bathroom makeover. These colors are incredible, and you get all 10 pieces for $59.95. I mean, it's under $12 with a flex payment, but these colors are beautiful.
They are. We'll start down here. We have the gray, and it's like a deep charcoal gray. I mean, I can't wait to tell you about these, and they're so fluffy. These are right out of the package, so never even been laundered.
Oh my gosh.
We also have up here that really soft pink. It's like a blush. Or a rose pink. I know.
Look at the pile
Look at the
on
finishing.
that.
I know. And it's that cotton terry, so it's double terry, both sides. Then we have your blue, really soft, almost like serenity blue. Then we have our white, a staple, right? Spa for your...
Oh, it is all trimmed out?
Yes.
Wow.
So finished. Then we have your soft beige. We have an aqua, which is gorgeous. And then up here we have a soft lilac.
Oh, that's so pretty. All right, already most people picking up white and then a secondary.
Wow.
So maybe it is the guest bath and then your bath. White is always a popular option for gifting. If you're
yes, for sure. Or if you love to like have that hotel spa look.
Totally.
Yeah, so what I like about this set is number one, I think it's $6 per piece, right?
Great.
So it's really affordable, but we give you the most pieces in the largest pieces, which never happens in a set.
Towels are big.
Towels are big. These are actually 30 by 56. So the standard is 27 by 52. So they're 3 to 4 inches wider and longer. So you get great coverage from these. Also, notice there's no dobby, no decorative dobby. So everything that touches your skin is super soft, super absorbent. Now these are actually micro cotton. And I think in all my 20 years, I've never sold micro cotton. And what that means, and you can see it here when you come in close, every little cotton terry loop is actually a long staple cotton.
Look at that.
So that makes it dry 33% faster than standard cotton. So it's that much faster drying, super absorbent, and you guys, so soft and fluffy. You have to come feel this. You have to come feel this one, because you look at it and you think, okay, feel how light.
It's like
almost
a blanket.
like a soft blanket.
Oh my gosh.
So you're getting 4 of those. You're getting 2 of the hand towels, so just enough, right? 2 of those, 2 of your washcloths, and even they're oversized, 13 by 13. But then let me show you this. You're getting 2.
Oh, and it's in the same
type of, dyed to match in that same beautiful, fluffy
2 bath mats.
20 by 30, and notice they're dual-sided, so these are like the hotel ones. So you put it by the bath, they dry quickly, you can swap them out because you're getting 2.
Is it bad? I would use this as a blanket.
I know, it's soft enough to do that.
It's soft, and you know what? There's no quicker, easier way to make your stay for your guests feel more luxury than giving them a super high-quality towel, honestly, because it's probably the most intimate textile we own.
It is.
Besides our undergarments. I mean, think you're not wearing anything when it's touching you.
Yes,
so
and you
want soft and high quality.
Right, you use it every day. You start or in your day. Okay, I did a little laundry on my break, so I have to show you something. So
where are we headed?
Well, let's walk down here to the gray because I got my set here today.
Whoa.
And I washed, I'm not kidding.
That blossom?
They bloomed. So this is actually, pick that. That is one bath towel. This is one washing, right? So what happens when you launder these is they will actually bloom. So there's the 4. Here's your hand towels. Even the washcloths, Michelle, look how fluffy these are.
That is insane.
So soft, so absorbent. And this is what you want when it comes with it for a towel, right? You want it to be where you don't see the base of the towel. Do you notice that? And I'm using a washcloth. Usually those are so skimpy. You just see those thirsty, soft micro cotton loops on both sides. Gorgeous finishing. And I will tell you, and remember, these are your 2 bath mats right here. Remember, you're getting those included. I will tell you, I washed this. I almost brought it with me.
Well, look, I just folded the blue one because it hasn't been washed. And look at that next to the one that has.
Well, here, I'm going to do one better.
I'm going to line it up for you.
Right?
That is incredible. So every single time you're washing these, they're getting better and better. This aqua color, very, very popular. That's actually our most limited option if you want to
Look
get
at
that.
this. Okay, we don't even have, we're
Even the way
missing
it's
the
packaged
bath
is
mat
beautiful. Oh
and
my
we're
gosh.
missing the washcloths. So you can.
And already so much more
It's a lot fluffier.
fluffy.
And this is what I was gonna say when I opened the lint trap, because I'm like, okay, I just washed 10 towels and they're brand new. It was literally like this much lint.
Oh, wow.
So low linting, super soft, super absorbent, and oversized. And you're getting everything you need.
So 4 of those oversized towels. You're getting 2 of the oversized hand towels, 2 of the washcloths, and then 2 of the bath mats as well, which is great. Usually you get 1 and you have to buy it separately, but now you've got 2. So you can put 1 by the shower, 1 by the sink, however you want to do that. This is the gray, perfect neutral. It's a little bit more saturated, which I like.
It is, and I love this because I was saying earlier, it hides a lot of scents, right? So I always get these for my teenage boys. Like this is just a great color, right? You can just wear and tear on it. Love these colors. Like this is that soft lilac. So if you just want to infuse some color into your bath, towels are a great way to do this. Also a great gift. When you think about it, when you go shopping for towels, most places are going to charge you individually for the pieces. Each of these towels, from the oversized bath to these thick, look how thick these bath mats
Can you
are.
imagine how good that's going to feel when you step out of the shower?
Look at that. Each of them comes out to $6.
That's incredible.
$6. So you can't go anywhere and buy a high quality towel. So the colors too, here's your aqua, here's that beige. Then we have the white.
The white is stunning.
If you have a wedding, or if you're just, I always say this is like adulting, right? When you open your linen closet and everything is coordinated and beautiful.
Matching,
Yeah, here's your blue, that gray again, and then we have that beautiful pink. To give you an idea too, these are, and I'm gonna open up the blue, they are like a 450 grams per square meter. I know it gets a little complex, but what that means is this is that perfect everyday use towel, meaning it's high quality, but it's not gonna be super heavy. It's gonna dry fast. It's gonna be one for you, your family, that they can use, and it's gonna absorb all that moisture and get better with every wash.
I love when we see that close-up shot though, because you can see all the singular loops. They're like longer than a standard. You know, towels can start to feel almost like paper. And scratchy. These are fluffy and super soft.
Right out of the gate.
Pro tip I learned from Ellen Bunner too, don't use
no fabric softener. Yes.
When you're washing towels, because it just sticks to them.
It does.
And they get kind of compressed and weighed down. They start to feel scratchy.
It puts a coating, and it actually kills any absorbency that you had. Also, these are zero loop. So you can tell, I can always tell, like zero twist. I'm sorry. So a lot of the towels, they'll actually twist every loop, so that it just feels a little scratchy against your skin.
You can see the pile of this just when you run your finger through it.
Right, and remember, this one hasn't been washed. So when you get this home and you wash it, they're gonna be softer, they're gonna be more like fluffy and super lightweight. If you've ever bought a towel and you go to dry off and it not only has still moisture from the day before, but it's super heavy, right? So this is like for a humid environment. Maybe it's you like to have your towel where when you grab it in the morning, it is just soft and dry and fluffy. And when it touches your skin, it just pulls all the moisture.
It's so
Look at this color.
They're
so
very
nice?
thirsty towels,
right?
Let me tell you. It's so funny because we just recently took a little vacation in Florida, and the Airbnb where we were at, they didn't have enough towels. There were a lot of us and not enough towels. We were like, this is not gonna work.
No.
So we went to one of the local big box stores, one of the marts, you know, and I went in there to look at the bath towels. They're nowhere near the quality these are. Ellen, they were $14 a piece.
Not $6.
I'm like, am I in the right store? When did that happen? And
right.
they're terrible. They were so thin. They felt very scratchy. This set, you are getting 10 pieces in this set. It breaks down to $6 a piece.
Yes.
For 100% cotton, super high quality, quick drying, oversized, very fluffy, beautiful, saturated colors. So the quality is hands down the best I have seen in a very long time. The flex payment is $11.99. We'll send it all to you. This is how it comes to you, right? It's really beautifully packaged.
It is. It's ribbon wrapped. So if you're gifting this, it's really impressive. And when I did the laundry today, and you're pulling towel after towel after towel. Here's the thing: when you shop for towel, there's little things you need to look for.
Okay.
Number one is the size. I noticed today, like the bath towel, it was undersized. So remember, we went over, and I'm going to grab one of these that's already washed because I really want you to see how these get better when you wash them. So again, it's 30 by 56. So you can see I'm about 5'1". I have heels on. So this is going to be great even in the wintertime when it's cold and you need extra coverage from your towel. Also, all of the finishes, I love that we left off any decorative element. Sometimes that can be scratchy.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the first thing that shrinks when you wash them. But look too at the edges. Everything is beautifully bound, and it's double terry, meaning that it's got those beautiful non-zero twist loops on both sides. So remember, this is micro cotton, meaning every single loop is long staple.
Amazing.
Silkier, softer, more absorbent, and also we didn't give you 4 in the washcloths in this 10-piece set. We're giving you 4 in the ones you need
really
most.
Usable pieces. You know, the other benefit to not having a huge decorative dobby on it is you can use these. Like you want to use them. They're not just for display. They're meant to be used over and over. They dry quickly. And sometimes when you have too much decoration, those are the first things to go. They start to fray or they shrink, and now your towel is a weird shape. It's like you have rubber bands around it.
It is.
These are, if you just want something that is, yes, still beautiful, but very much meant for everyday use.
Practical.
This will be a really wonderful purchase for you. If you're a very tactile person, this will become your favorite towel ever.
It's funny, you said the same thing Rebecca said this morning. She said it feels like a blanket. It's that soft, it's that light, it's that airy, and it gets better. So you can see, I'm going to put mine side by side with yours because the gray here that was laundered, do you see the difference?
This has never been washed.
And this is what happens after one wash.
This looks like you would just sink.
Look at that. Gorgeous. And then I want to highlight one of my favorite things about this because it's rare. We are including 2 of your bath mats that are dyed to match. These are 20 by 30. Look how plush these are. So these are for like when you get out of the shower and you can just step into this, it's gonna feel so good. And unlike a lot of bath mats that don't absorb the moisture, this is built just like the towels.
Imagine that, doing what it should do, right? So you
and
don't have
not
a puddle
only
on the
that,
floor.
33% faster drying, right? So that's huge. Should we do colors again?
Let's do it because we're pretty busy and I'm super excited for you guys to get this. What a great value, birthday price point. You are getting 10 pieces. All you have to do is choose your favorite color, but some of them much more limited than others. I know that aqua has been very popular, and that's one of our more limited options too. It looks like a really great splash of fun.
So bright, very spa-like. Above that, we have the lilac, showing you how they come packaged. Then we have the beige right here. I love this. If you have like a neutral bathroom or stone in your bath, this is actually a harder color to find. Sometimes it comes off very drab. This looks almost driftwood.
Very high-end look.
Yes. Yeah. Love it paired with the white.
Right.
And then we have the blue and the gray, and above that is your pink. But it's not a pinky pink, it's sophisticated.
The bathroom is the one place where it's like you can branch out and have a little fun. Like maybe try a color you wouldn't normally have or you don't have elsewhere in the house just to see what you think. You're not committed to it, right? But it is a whole bathroom makeover because you're gonna have 4 of the bath towels, which means 2 of them you can hang. You get 2 of the hand towels that on top. You get 2 of the washcloths. You also get the 2 bath mats as well.
I mean, this right here, you could spend just on the bath mats that are included in the set. Brand new.
Good.
Launched
thank
today
you.
for birthday.
So many good things today.
So good to see you,
appreciate
Michelle.
it. You too, Fred.
Thank you.
All right, I've got more to share with you. I'm going to grab my cards real quick, and I got to share with you guys probably the coolest body pillow I think ever. I'm reading about it online, and I'm like, it sounds really neat, but then I touched it, and I was like, wait a minute. This is